Today, I'm building a team made up of the best players in the NFL. Superstars who are the highest overall rating at every position. Now, here's the twist. I'm only allowed to use players at their natural position. So that means if they're not the highest rated at their spot, they don't make the team. We're starting at quarterback. Both Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen coming in at a 99 overall this year. But according to Madden 26, Lamar Jackson is officially a top-rated QB in the game. So he gets the starting role while Josh Allen backs him up. Once this team is fully built, we'll jump into the 2025 season and see if they can go all the way and win a Super Bowl title. And if ratings matter as much as EA claims that they do, this team should make NFL history by going a perfect 20-0. But if they fall short, I'll be giving away a copy of Madden 26 to someone in the comments. Moving on to the running backs, we've got 99 overall cover athlete Saquon Barkley leading the way. He absolutely earned his spot in the 99 club after the season he just had.
Tackles and picks up the first down.
Joining him in the backfield is 98 overall Derrick Henry, 95 overall Jahmyr Gibbs, and 88 overall fullback Kyle Juszczyk. For receivers, it starts with two members of the 99 club, former LSU teammates Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Rounding out the group are Amon-Ra St. Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, and Terry McLaurin. At speed, route running, and elite hands at every single spot. This might be the most dangerous wide receiver room in Madden history. At tight end, we've got a new top dog this year, George Kittle at a 98 overall. He takes the crown from Travis Kelce, who comes in at a 93 overall. But to be fair, the man's 35 years old. And to close out the offense, we've got the highest rated offensive line that includes Trent Williams, Joe Tooney, Creed Humphrey, Quinn Miners, and 99 overall Lane Johnson. I also went ahead and added the second highest rated player at each position to back them up. This O-line is built to dominate. On defense, it all starts with Myles Garrett. He's the only defensive player in the 99 club this year and an absolute game record off the edge. Lining up with him are Micah Parsons, Max Crosby, and TJ Watt. That's four pass rushers who can take over a game by themselves, and they're all on the same team. Inside, we've got Chris Jones and Dexter Lawrence holding down the middle, with Derrick Brown coming off the bench. That's not just depth. That's three brick walls stacked side by side. Good luck running the ball against this group. Thanks to EA updating positions to match modern NFL depth charts, we've now got true Mike, Sam, and Will linebacker. At Mike is Fred Warner commanding the defense at a 97 overall. And he's backed up by Roquan Smith and Bobby Wagner, who's still rocking a 91 overall at age 35. At Will linebacker, we've got Zach Bond and Devin Lloyd. And even though there are higher rated Mikes out there, we can't cheat by moving them out of position as part of the challenge. And at Sam linebacker, the highest rated option is Leo Chanel. Not the flashiest pick, but he's the best you can get for that role. Now, for the corners, Patrick Surtain leads the way at a 98 overall. A shutdown specialist who erases an entire side of the field.
And it's intercepted by Surtain. His second pick.
Behind him is a ridiculous lineup of Christian Gonzalez, Sauce Gardner, Trent McDuffie, and Jalen Ramsey. Easily one of the scariest secondaries you'll see in Madden. At strong safety, we have Xavier McKinney and Derwin James, both a 93 overall. Hard-hitting, playmaking nightmares for any offense. At free safety is Jesse Bates and Minkah Fitzpatrick, giving this defense elite coverage and ball hawking ability from top to bottom. On special teams, the highest rated kicker is Brandon Aubrey from the Cowboys, and at punter, it's AJ Cole from the Raiders. Oh, and since EA added long snappers this year as well, the highest rated is Andrew DePaula, who comes in at an 81 overall. As you can imagine, this team is rated a 99 across the board. The offense looks unstoppable, and the defense will cause every opponent to panic. But the question remains, can a team of the highest rated players at every position go a perfect 20-0? Or will I be buying one of you a copy of Madden 26? And for this challenge, I put all these players on the Kansas City Chiefs, so they'll have to survive the gauntlet that is the AFC. Let's kick things off in week 1 against the Los Angeles Chargers. We're starting on defense, and I'm gonna use our Roquan Smith here. Herbert hands off to Najee, and Micah Parsons is right there to tackle him in the backfield. Rookie Omarion Hampton is in the backfield this time, and as soon as Herbert snaps the ball, he is running for his life in the backfield and just manages to throw the ball away. 3rd down and 14. I'm not gonna blitz here. I'm gonna use our Roquan again. All right, Herbert has some time in the pocket. Oh, he finds a receiver, but he's short of the first down. Now let's see what this super team's offense looks like with Lamar Jackson under center. 1st down and 10. Lamar Jackson with the play action. Okay, looking. I guess I'm gonna throw it to circle, which is Jamar Chase, and he picks up 9.5 yards. 2nd down, I'm trying another pass, but the Chargers pressure gets home quick. But on 3rd and inches, I hand it straight up the gut to Saquon Barkley, who picks up the 1st down. Okay, it's now 2nd down. I'm looking for Saquon. Okay, he's getting open, throwing it, just got it off. Saquon, he is going all the way. No one's catching him. Oh, maybe? Nah, Saquon's in the end zone for the touchdown. After simming the rest of the game, he absolutely destroyed the Chargers 51-0. Lamar finishes with 5 touchdowns in his debut with the super team, simming the rest of the regular season, and yes, this team went 17-0. Lamar leads the NFL with 5,300 passing yards and 57 touchdowns, while Saquon Barkley finishes 3rd in rushing, while both Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson top 1,200 receiving yards. And on defense, Micah Parsons racks up 20.5 sacks, leading the league. This team is just 3 wins away from making NFL history. And next up is the Houston Texans in the divisional round. After a slow start, the super team takes control with 2 touchdowns in the second quarter and never looks back. Texans try for a late comeback, but our defense shuts them down, and we're now on to the AFC Championship game. And right into the AFC Championship game, we're taking on the Buffalo Bills, who actually went and signed Patrick Mahomes in free agency. We sim to the second half, and we're trailing by 11 points. But in the third, Lamar starts heating up, hitting Amon-Ra St. Brown for a clutch first down, then finding George Kittle in the red zone for a touchdown. After cutting the Bills' lead to just 3 points, Chris Jones comes up with a massive sack on 3rd down, and the Bills are forced to punt the ball back to us. On our next possession, Lamar hits Saquon on a quick route, and no one is catching him, and he goes all the way for an 83-yard touchdown run. We then shut down the Bills' offense the rest of the game, and we now punch our ticket to the Super Bowl. The Super Team is currently 19-0 on the season, with just the Philadelphia Eagles standing in their way for the Super Bowl. Both offenses struggled early in the game, but it was the Super Team who got on the board first with a Brandon Aubrey field goal. After another defensive stop, Saquon was trying to get the run game going, but he was stuffed in the backfield. Luckily, the passing game was working as Chase made a big catch for the first down. And just as things seemed to be going well for the Super Team, Lamar Jackson threw an interception. Jalen Hurts does what he does best, scramble out of the pocket and pick up big yardage. The Eagles' drive ended up stalling out, but they did manage to kick 3 to tie this game up. In the second half, the Super Team leads by just 3 points, with Saquon Barkley breaking out to the right side and has plenty of open field in front of him, picking up 27 yards. On the very next play, Lamar steps back in the pocket and throws a pass to the end zone, where Jamar Chase somehow jumps on top of the defender and hangs onto it for a touchdown. What an insane play that was by Jamar Chase. Jalen Hurts tries to use his feet to pick up a first down, but there was nowhere for him to go. Lamar continued right where he left off, throwing great passes, this time to Justin Jefferson. A few plays later, the Eagles defense held strong, and the Super Team had to settle for a field goal. Jalen Hurts then threw an interception late in the fourth quarter, and the team of the best players at every position managed to score once again, and that was all they needed. They are your 2026 Super Bowl champions and complete the first ever 20-0 season in NFL history. So, do Madden ratings really matter? This team says yes. The best player at every position went on to break NFL history, going a perfect 20-0 and won it all. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely check out this one right over here. I think you'll really enjoy it.